Hello, and thank you for joining me for the All Signs Collective reading for Friday, February 4th, 2022. Okay, let's see what messages pop out. This is for all signs. This is the All Signs reading for Friday, February 4th. All signs. For Friday, February 4th. All signs reading for Friday. Okay. That's enough, or is there any more? Any more? Alright, we got a bonus card there, gratitude and thanks. Okay, just give me a moment here. A lot of blues, greens. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough. It's quite cold here this time of year, so okay, so let's get started. The first card out, number 38, Remembrance. This card reminds me of an Indian headdress or like a crown type of symbolism. Also, we have the circle. I'm getting the feeling that that is a sacred circle. Also, I'm noticing the Greek key at the bottom. So, Greek key may be significant to you in some way. You may be from Greece or have like lineage from Greece. The card says the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So, Spirit reminding you that every experience is for your spiritual benefit and growth, and the more that you're able to integrate those experiences, the more easily your life energy flows. And then we have number 2, Sacral Chakra. It says the frequency of the Sacral Chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So I'm noticing the halo there, so I'm feeling there as an angel is guiding you and helping you to manifest this success and abundance in your life. So I'm feeling that you're going to be getting, and have been getting, spiritual promptings from your spirit team these energetic beings that are around you to help you. So you need to follow those unctions. You need to follow those feelings. You need to follow those intuitions that you're getting from the spirit realm. And then we have affirmation for healing the heart. So we see this figure here is like crying on the shoulder of someone else, and noticing a lot of fire energy, and also this sage burning on the table beside them. So you might want to light some incense to clear your space of any unwanted energies. There may be someone that you can lean on and tell them your story of heartbreak. Also, you may have a cat and a dog, or if you don't have a cat and a dog, you may have been thinking about getting a pet to love and cherish and share your home and life with. And then we have number 27, fertility. So it looks like a flower, or flowers within flowers within flowers in the center there, or like an outward expanding series of flowers. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So I feel very much that you are embodying this fertility energy, and that you are growing into a new and grander expression of yourself. I'm really noticing these stars here. One star is quite a bit larger and glowing quite a bit brighter than the other star at the top. I feel this is you. You're very much are standing out from the crowd. If there's a job competition that you've been going for, or some other merit or honor, I feel that you are definitely are going to be recognized as the star that you are. And then we have number 42, Tantric Journey. So I'm noticing the triangles and also the circles, and what appears to be like a circular, almost like a saw type. It reminds me of a saw. Circular saw. Interesting. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. So, Spirit reminding you that there is value in the energy exchange with another, and that if you haven't met your special someone, I know it's been hard due to the global situation and such, but if you haven't met your special someone to share your tantric journey with, Spirit is bringing this into your awareness that you need to be open to meeting someone special and to allowing someone, another, person into your space and into your life. So whatever that entails for you, like if you, could never invite anyone over because your place is always so unkept or messy or whatever, like that's not the type of energy that's really conducive to like having a partner in your life. You know what I mean? So like clean up your space, get, toss all that old junk, donate, drive away the stuff to the donation bin or the nearest Salvation Army or whatever, and clean up your space so that like you can make space for someone, or that you could invite someone in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because due to the global situation, you may have kind of let your home environment slide a little bit, since you maybe have been the only one seeing it. But I mean, you should treat it like, you should always think of it like, you should always clean up as if somebody's coming over. Like, that should be the thought in your mind, that someone could pop in at any moment, and that your place needs to be respectable enough to invite someone in at a moment's notice. So if you need to do some cleanup in that area, then go ahead and spend the energy to do that. And plus, when your home is nicer, you have a nicer environment, and you just feel better. Like, all the way around. So we have number 24, Earth. Plus, it clears out all that old energy, right? And allows space for new energy to come in. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Beautiful card. Kind of reminds me of like a wispy angel type energy. We see circles superimposed on other circles, and also the upward and downward pointing triangles. Be sure to look those up on Google. There'll be symbolism and additional messages for you there. After the video, and then we have transformation and change. So we see this figure is moving from like a dark phase, or like a nighttime to daytime, or to morning. We see the butterflies, the transformative energy of the butterflies. It looks like they're maybe on a sidewalk, and this witch has their broom. We see all this magical energy around the person, and also there's 2 cats in the background. You may have 2 cats, or you may be thinking about adopting 2 cats. And then also the one butterfly here is quite colorful. It's purple, which is like crown chakra, and it's pink. Which I guess the closest color to pink is like root chakra, but that's like red. Anyways, also I'm noticing this figure's pants are orange, which connects with the sacral chakra, number 2. That card came out. We see the oranges echoed in like the sunrise here. Again, the sun is like a very good sign. In the Rider-Waite, traditionally the Sun card is like the best card in the entire deck, which speaks to, you know, abundance, health, fertility, joy, freedom. So this transformation and change may have to do with your money or your career situation. You may be going from like a job that you hate, for example, to like owning your own business, or like you know, going from a job you hate, which is like represents this darkness, to like owning your own business, or like you know, doing a completely different thing that is following your joy and something that makes you uniquely happy. Right? We spend so much of our working life, you know, time-wise actually working, so you might as well do something that you enjoy rather than something that you hate. And then we have, oops, I dropped it. One sec. It says, meditation to dig deep. We see the amethyst crystals here at the bottom. This figure has gloves on and is digging in the soil. So you might want to actually plant a garden, or you may have like this, you may be embodying this green thumb type energy where you're growing, maybe not plants into existence, but like projects or companies, or whatever it is that you do. Also, the dog there is being brought to my attention. You may have a companion animal that goes through life with you. Mushrooms. I'm noticing the mushrooms in the background. Be sure to look at mushrooms. After the video, there'll be additional messages for you there. We have prosperity and abundance. So you are coming into this place where over the next year or 2, you're going to be very much able to enjoy this prosperity and abundance that you've worked very hard for. So this garden, though, is, you know, as beautiful as it is, just does not happen on its own. It takes, you know, planting, care, weeding, watering, fertilizing, you know, snipping back like dead growth or whatever. Like, it takes a lot of energy to make such a beautiful garden. This witch here is enjoying a glass of wine. You may enjoy a glass of wine and a piece of cake as well. So there's 2 cats in this card. I'm noticing the ferns behind her, so be sure to look up fern. There'll be additional messages for you there after the video. We have number 31, Magic. This is probably my favorite card from that deck. It says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So I feel very much you're going to be embodying this energy that is the possibilities and expressions are as grand and profound as you can imagine. And all that is required is your belief in their manifestation. Very powerful, magical energy. I'm feeling that you are able to manifest whatever it is that you set your mind to with this help of this magic card. I feel that this is, you're very much going to be using this energy over the next year. Then we have 3, solar plexus chakra. So I feel you're going to be getting a solar plexus chakra healing. Okay, so it says the frequency of the solar plexus chakra. The yellow flower of life supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. So I'm feeling that, this healing, this upgrade that you're going to be getting in the solar plexus chakra, it's going to heal those, you know, those things that have put a dent in your confidence, or things that you felt have sort of robbed you of your personal power. And you're going to realize that you have the ability to tap into that personal power anytime you like. And just because there may have been situations where you felt, you know, that others have maybe taken your power away from you, or that you felt somewhat unempowered, you always have the ability to take that power back with your next decision. So Spirit reminding you that, you know, it's not over till it's over. And, you know, your decisions matter. So, you know, and when you know who you are, no one can tell you anything different, right? Once you see who you are, you can't unsee it. You know, people could say you're, you know, oh, you're to this, you're to that, whatever. Or you're not, you know, you shouldn't do that. Why are you wasting your time doing that, blah, blah, whatever. But like, once you see who you are, once you know in your soul who it is that you are, no one can take that away from you. Okay, and then we have Accept Love. Beautiful card. Here we see all this magical energy flowing out of this witch's cauldron. So Spirit encouraging you to cook. Cook your own food. Make some magical, cook some magical love into your food. We have fire energy here. You might want to do a fire magical manifestation having to do with love. So I would say whatever I wanted to happen out loud, and then I would light a tea candle, a tea light candle, and let that candle burn all the way to the end, so that your intention then flows out into the universe and is able to come back to you like a boomerang. So this acceptance of love could be of another person, it could be a friend, or it could be just accepting the love of a special pet. in your life. And then we have Sun and Star. So this is a very cyclical card. It speaks to the cycles of day, night. And she has her magic wand there. It looks like all that magical energy is surrounding her magic wand. So you may want to do some spell work by moonlight. There you may actually have a telescope or like to do some actual stargazing in your area. And so I'm noticing this figure's dress, or yeah, looks like a dress, is purple. So that's crown chakra energy. So you may be very much embodying this crown chakra, this very intuitive psychic energy. You may be getting psychic downloads in the middle of the night while you sleep. So pay attention to your dreams. I would get a dream journal and put it beside the bed, so that when you wake up first thing in the morning, you can write down what you remember out of your dreams. Because if you don't write it down right away, sometimes it just like wisps away from your memory and then it's too hard to bring it back. Okay, so then we have, and I feel there's going to be significant messages in your dream that you're going to want to write them down so that you can look back on them in like a year or whatever and see like if they were precognitive dreams or whatever like that. Okay, and then we have water magic. So I'm noticing that this magical book is floating in the air. Also, the cat there is playing with a goldfish in a fishbowl. So there may be a situation in your life where you feel somewhat like you're in a fishbowl. Might be a job that you hate. You may feel that everyone's watching you all the time. Okay, so this is water magic. So, yeah, I'm noticing the sand dollar and also the seashell at the bottom. There'll be additional messages for you there. Be sure to look up those two symbols after the video. Also, dolphin. That statue or fountain statue is a dolphin. And also her surroundings look very lush. And, like, I would look up mountains, symbolism of mountains as well. I'm noticing the paved stone way, like the stonework that's in the background there. So you may be in construction, or you may have a special skill with setting stones. Okay, number 29, healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. This reminds me very much of like a blooming flower, like flower within a flower within a flower. All these different colors touching on like the different chakras, so like yellow solar plexus, red, root chakra, orange, sacral chakra, green, heart chakra. So Spirit reminding you as well that you have the body has the divine ability to heal itself and knows what it needs to do as well to heal itself. So reminding you to take your vitamins, get plenty of sleep, drink plenty of water, to allow those natural healing cycles to occur. Then we have plant the seeds. Plant the seeds. So Spirit reminding you to that each day to, you know, if you move towards your goals, like a little bit, you know, inch by inch, it's a cinch, right? Like it's easier if you just do a little bit each day than try to run a marathon in, you know, 10 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? So, so we see the sun there, symbolism in the background, and solar. Interesting that it would come out under solar plexus chakra, sun, solar plexus chakra. It looks like there's lettuce and maybe cabbages being planted in this garden. Be sure to look up lettuce and cabbages after the video. There'll be additional messages for you there. Then we have number 39, romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. So Spirit reminding you to be open to loving another person in your life. And then we have number 17, consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. This is a beautiful card. It's, again, I'm noticing the intertwined circles. It looks like they're energetically lit up at certain points, forming that halo. And also forming like a star or flower type shape in the middle. Then we have number 32, Merkaba. I actually have a Merkaba crystal. Frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experience into our present to serve our highest purpose. So I feel that this is, you're very much are doing this. You're merging the totality of your experience into the present to serve your highest purpose. Notice how these are, each point on the Merkaba symbol is like a different color or represented by like a different chakral power. So purple for crown, blue for throat, yellow for solar plexus, right? It's just like all the green for heart, like they're all pretty much there. And then we have number 1, root chakra. And it says the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So noticing this connective energy, these lit up spiritual connected points there, that these kind of look like they're, I don't know, snowflake connected pieces. And then we have gratitude and thanks. Gratitude and thanks, beautiful cards. So Spirit reminding you to be thankful for everything that your spirit team has provided to you so far. We may think that money comes from a job or whatever, but money actually comes from spirit. All money, all material matter actually comes from spirit or God or whatever you want to call it. So we have gratitude and thanks. We see all this magical energy is flowing up. She has her hands out in like a symbolic gesture that she's ready to receive more from the universe. So, you know, let the universe know how grateful and how thankful you are for everything that you have already, and that you're ready to receive more blessings. You're so thankful and grateful. And we see those transformative butterflies there. I'm noticing the snapdragons and the lilacs. So be sure to look up snapdragons and lilacs. There'll be additional messages for you there. I'm going to pull a trinket. Okay, so the Eiffel Tower with 2 stars on it. So you may have a connection to Paris. You may have always wanted to travel to Paris. You may have like your ancestors or some family lineage from Paris. You may be becoming a star on an international scale. We're going to put that on solar plexus chakra. So have that confidence to believe in yourself, whether you are a public speaker or some other type of internet celebrity, or whatever it is that you do. And then we have the leaf, which is a fertile, transformative energy. So plants take sunlight, soil, and water, and they transmute that energy into growth. So this is a very transformative growth energy. We're going to put that on fertility. So those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I thank you so very much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.